your dog loves you. That part is not in question, but love and respect are two very different things. And if your dog is doing any of the 5 things you're about to see, it means something important is missing in your relationship. Not because your dog is bad, not because you are a bad owner, but because nobody taught you what these behaviors actually mean. Most owners misread them completely. They think it is personality. They think it is the breed. They think it is just how their dog is. But behavioral science tells a different story. These 5 signs are not random, they are communication. Your dog is telling you something every single time these behaviors appear, and once you understand what everything changes, your dog ignores you when you call. You call your dog's name, nothing. You call again, he looks up, makes eye contact, and goes back to what he was doing. This is the most common sign that owners dismiss as selective hearing or stubbornness. It is neither Dr.
Come on, buddy. Let's go outside.
Alexandra Horowitz, canine cognition researcher at Columbia University, documented that dogs process their owner's voice as a primary social signal. When a dog ignores a direct call, it is not because it didn't hear. It is because it has learned that responding is optional, and that lesson was taught unintentionally every time the call had no consequence. Every time you called and let it go. Every time you walked over to the dog instead of requiring it to come to you.
Buddy, come here. Come on, let's go.
Every time the command meant nothing. The fix is not to call louder. The fix is to never call without follow-through. How to fix it. Rule 1. Never repeat a command. Say it once. Mean it. Rule 2. Never call your dog for something it doesn't want. Bath time, nail trimming, leaving the park. If every recall ends in something unpleasant, the dog learns that coming means losing. Rule 3. Make coming to you the best thing that happens in your dog's day, every single time. Crouch down. Open arms. Celebrate like it just did something extraordinary, because it did. It chose you. Your dog pulls on the leash. Most owners accept leash pulling as an unavoidable part of dog ownership. It is not. When your dog pulls ahead on the leash, it is not excitement. It is a decision. The dog has decided where you are going, at what pace, and when you stop. Dr. Zazie Todd, author of WAG, The Science of Making Your Dog Happy, explains that leash pulling is one of the clearest indicators of who holds decision-making authority in the relationship. The dog in front is the dog in charge. And here's the part most owners don't realize. A dog that is in charge of the walk believes it is in charge of everything else too. The walk is not just exercise. The walk is a daily negotiation of who leads this partnership. How to fix IT. Stop the moment the leash goes tight. Not sometimes, every time. The rule is simple. A tight leash means 0 forward movement. When the dog returns to your side and the leash relaxes, you move forward. You are not punishing the pulling. You are teaching a law of physics. Tension stops progress. Slack creates movement. Within days, your dog will understand that the path forward runs through you. Your dog jumps on guests. Your dog jumps on everyone who enters. And everyone says, it's okay. I love dogs, and you let it go. Here is the problem. Jumping is not affection. Jumping is a demand. In canine social structure, dogs jump to access the face, the center of communication, and greeting. When a dog jumps on a human, it is asserting the right to initiate and control the interaction. The human who accepts jumping is communicating without knowing it that the dog sets the terms. and a dog that sets the terms with strangers will set the terms with you. Dr. Ian Dunbar, veterinary behaviorist and founder of Serious Dog Training, notes that every time jumping is rewarded, even with negative attention, even with pushing the dog away, the behavior is reinforced, because any response confirms the dog's power to control your behavior. How to fix IT? Turn your back completely. No eye contact. No touch. No words.
It's okay. I love dogs. Love dogs.
The moment the dog offers the desired behavior, the treat appears. This positive reinforcement solidifies the learning process.
The moment 4 paws hit the floor, turn around and give calm, controlled attention. Not excited praise, calm acknowledgement. You are not teaching off. You are teaching. 4 paws on the floor is how you get what you want from me. Every guest must follow the same rule every single time. Inconsistency is the enemy. One person who lets it go undoes weeks of progress. Your dog doesn't wait for permission to eat. You put the bowl down. Your dog dives in before it hits the floor. This seems small. It is not. In behavioral terms, resource access, the ability to take food without permission, is one of the most significant indicators of how a dog understands its position in the household. A dog that controls its own food access has learned that resources are self-managed, and a dog that self-manages resources extends that logic to everything: the sofa, the bed, the doorway, other dogs, other people. The bowl exercise is one of the most powerful relationship redefining tools in behavioral science, not because of the food, but because of what it teaches: how to fix I. Hold the bowl. Ask your dog to sit. The moment it sits, begin lowering the bowl. If it moves before you release, lift the bowl back up. Ask for the sit again. No anger, no drama. Just a consistent message. You eat when I say you eat. This is not dominance theory.
Hold the bowl. Ask your dog to sit.
This is impulse control, one of the strongest predictors of a well-adjusted, responsive dog. A dog that can wait for food can wait for anything. And a dog that can wait is a dog that trusts you to make the decisions. SIGNO5. Your dog guards furniture or spaces. You approach the sofa. Your dog stiffens, gives you a look, maybe a low grumble, and you back away. If this has happened, your dog has successfully redirected your behavior. Resource guarding, whether of furniture, food, toys, or spaces, is documented by veterinary behaviorists as one of the clearest signs that a dog does not see the human as a decision maker in the relationship. Dr. Patricia McConnell, certified applied animal behaviorist, describes resource guarding as the dog's declaration that this object or space belongs to it, and that it has the authority to enforce that ownership. The danger is not just behavioral. A dog that guards spaces from its owner is a dog that may escalate to more serious behaviors over time. How to fix it? Do not confront, do not force, instead control access. If the sofa is becoming contested territory, the sofa becomes off limits until the relationship is recalibrated, not as punishment, as a reset. When your dog is calm and relaxed, invite it onto the sofa, up, and when you decide the time is right off, the sofa doesn't belong to the dog.
Come on up here. Good boy.
The sofa doesn't belong to you. The sofa is a privilege that you grant and that you can withdraw. When a dog understands this, the guarding disappears, because there is nothing to guard. 5 signs: a dog that doesn't come when called, a dog that pulls you down the street, a dog that jumps on everyone it meets, a dog that eats before you say so, a dog that tells you where you can and cannot sit. None of these make your dog bad. None of these make you a bad owner.
It can be learned. It can be practiced.
They make you a team that hasn't learned to communicate yet, and communication in any relationship is a skill. It can be learned, it can be practiced, and when it clicks, when your dog looks at you not just with love, but with trust, with attention, with the willingness to follow, that is one of the most remarkable feelings a human being can experience. Not because you dominated an animal, because you built something real. A partnership built on clarity, on consistency. On mutual understanding, your dog is capable of this. So are you. Subscribe to Dog Decoded for a new video every week, because understanding your dog is not just about better behavior, it is about a better relationship. And that relationship, the one between you and the dog waiting for you at home right now, is worth every second of the work. New video every week. Subscribe and turn on notifications. The science behind the dog you love.